Anybody else? Come on, I see people are carrying things and everything, so come stand right here.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
How you doing?
Welcome. Congratulations. I hope you don't mind any pictures today. Any pictures.
How are you?
Oh, thanks.
Could everybody come this way, please? Could everybody come this way, please? My name is Deb Cummins, and I have the privilege of serving as the Executive Director for Habitat for Humanity of the Lehigh Valley. And I would like to introduce our Master of Ceremonies for today, Hank Zorman, who is a long-time habitatter and who is our construction chair and the vice chair of our board of directors.
On behalf of Habitat for Humanity, I'd like to welcome to the home dedication for Celeste and Angeline. As many of you know, this house was originally built by the Lehigh Valley Builders Association as a donation to Habitat. And the Molina family lived here for 5 or 6 years, I think, something like that, 5 or 6 years, Charlie. And she moved down to Florida, so we took the house, we bought the house back from her, and we did some upgrades to it. We put in new tile floors in the kitchen and all the bathrooms. We put in the flooring you see here, and we converted the downstairs into a bedroom and a bathroom to serve the extended family that Celeste and Angeline have. I got to tell you a funny story. I was working on this floor here, and Angeline was here, and got to a particularly tricky part around these posts, and I measured it, and I cut it, and I finally put it in, and Angeline came over, and she looked at it. She looked at me. She looked at the floor again, and she looked at me again, and I said, oh damn, I gotta do that over again. She didn't let me get away with anything. She inspected every single joint everywhere on the floor. And it turned out to be a nice job with her help. So that's my funny story for today. We've got a lot to go through here. I'm going to introduce Nancy Silver, who is the mentor for the family. Nancy?
Hi everybody. It has been my privilege to work with this family for about a year now. I can't believe it's been a year since I met them, and they're beautiful kids in the Habitat office when they came in to get ready to start moving. And it's just amazing to me how quickly they were able to amass more than their 250 sweat equity hours in such a short time, especially given the demands of a family and their work schedule. So I am just so proud of the work that they have done, and they have been really a true example of what partnering is. Anytime there was any difficulty, any question, they were in constant contact with us, and I couldn't have asked for a better family to partner with. As you can all read in the program, this family has overcome a lot of adversity to get to where they are now. They came from Burundi, which is in Central Africa. They had to flee from Rwanda and Congolese rebels. They spent some time in Tanzania in a refugee camp. They've been separated for years from one another, and finally in 2008, their number was called, and he was able to come, but she was not in their lottery. So they arrived on Valentine's Day 2008. They were put up in an apartment for a week, and now a year ago they were approved and accepted into the Habitat program, and sometime in early October they will become the proud homeowners of this beautiful new home. And I could not be happier and more proud of this family. So congratulations, you guys earned it.
Joe, is our new construction manager, is going to say a few words.
All right, well, this is the first one for me. I've only been here for 2.5 months, not quite 2.5 months. Celestin was actually one of the first people that I got to work with, and he explained his story to me, and it was very inspiring, to say the least. But I remember one of the things he told me was when they were in the refugee camp that they were allowed to go into town and find work. And what would happen was there wasn't enough work available. So the local police would kind of take them aside and sometimes arrest them and even put them in jail when they were just getting up and trying to go and find work. And Celestin looked at me and said, "This is a great country. The only time they arrest you is when you make a mistake." So I always remember that, and I think the true measure of a person is how much grace and dignity they show in times of difficulty. And you certainly have done that. And with that said, you certainly deserve this home, and you certainly worked hard and earned it. So here's your keychain.
Thank you so much.
Okay, now, would you like to say a few words to everybody here?
Yeah. I'd like to talk in my language because I have my sisters here I don't to speak English.
Okay.
And I have an interpreter here.
All right.
Kwanza nataka nimshukuru Mwenyezi Mungu
First, I would like to thank God
ambaye ametuwezesha kufika siku ya leo,
that He enabled us to come and be here today.
kwa sababu tusingeweza kukamilisha mambo haya yote isipokuwa msaada wake Mungu.
Yeah, there's no way we could accomplish this without the help of God.
Na ameweza kutulinda kwa mengi wakati wa ujenzi, jua kali.
I mean, there were difficult times with the hot sun and lots of building.
Na tulikuwa tukienda sehemu mbalimbali za ujenzi, tunakutana na jua kali huko, ila tunavumilia. Lakini yote ilikuwa ni kwa ajili ya Mungu.
And some days it was really hot and we went to all these different places, but it was really with the help of God that we accomplished.
Pili, napenda nishukuru hii kamati na wafanyakazi wote wa Habitat of Humanity.
And second, I would like to thank everyone and all the volunteers for Habitat for Humanity.
Sababu wenyewe wamependezwa nasi.
Because you loved us and worked with us.
Hadi wakawa na matumaini na kutusaidia, wakakubali kutupa nyumba ambayo tutakayolipa miaka tujui miaka kama 30 au mingapi. Hiyo ni kwa uaminifu.
Yeah, you guys were very faithful and you helped us in getting this home, and then we'll be paying it for about 30 years.
27.
27, okay.
Hiyo ni roho moja ya upendo. Hakuna mtu ambaye anaweza kukupa kitu chake tutanilipa miaka mingapi huko na ajui utampa au hatakupa.
Yeah, you guys have been very faithful. You stuck to your word and in all the plans and in all the things.
Pia nafurahi sana kwa siku ya leo.
I'm very happy for this day. You help everybody without, being particular, whether it's different color or different race.
Msaidie kila mtu yeyote ambaye anahitaji msaada huu, na ambacho ningeomba hata miaka ijayo huko pasiwe na homeless kwenye barabara.
He says, help them all. Help all those who don't have homes in the street. Just continue to keep helping all the people.
We'll try.
Alafu nashukuru pia kwa wafadhili wote ambao wameweza kujitolea.
And we're thankful for all the people and the supporters who gave of themselves to help.
Pia napenda nishukuru ndugu zangu homeowners, siona hata mmoja hapa kwa ajili wameweza kujitolea na wenyewe kwa kazi hii.
And he's thanking all of those, he says he sees their faces around that have helped and given of themselves to help in this work.
Pia nataka kumshukuru sana ndugu Charlie.
Thank you very much. Charlie, our friend over there.
Yule nimeweza kumsumbua sana, mara Kiingereza changu hanisikii.
I said, I know with our languages, we maybe bothered him a lot, but we try.
Charlie, this is the most he's said in a year. This is the most he's talked in a year.
Oh, okay. Understand, like he's a maneno mengi. Waleo.
Kwa napenda kumshukuru sana sababu ameweza kunivumilia mengi sana wakati wa ujenzi, ambao wakati wakiwa kutuma leta hiki mara unaleta hiki. Leta hiki unaleta kingine ambacho
yeah, he kept saying bring this here or bring that here. And he never got tired of.
Kwa kumaliza pia napenda niwashukuru kila mtu yeyote ambaye ameweza kufika hapa.
He's thanking everyone who was able to come today.
Wameweza kuacha kazi zao, kila mtu ameacha kazi zake huko ambazo angefuatilia na kuja hapa.
Yeah, you all stopped what you were doing and whatever work you did and you came here today and we're thankful for that.
Ninaomba tena usiwe ndio mwisho wa kututembelea wala kujua tatizo gani tulionayo kwa nyumba hii.
And he says, please don't let this be this last time to come here and visit us.
Nasema mara nyingine tena asante sana.
Thank you very much.
Mungu awabariki.
And God bless you.
Actually, this is a great story. The folks from Fisher Clinical came out for our Highmark walk 2 years ago as a team, and they were excited about coming and helping as a team, and they had such a great experience. They said, what else can we do? And we met with them about a year ago, and the timing was right, and we're very, very grateful to them and to the Fisher team. If you could make sure you express that, for your wonderful spirit and your enthusiasm, and we hope that we build a Habitat relationship with you in the future as well. So I don't know if you have anything you'd like to add.
Well, it was a fantastic experience to be here, and it's great today to see the finished product. We had 25 people from our company work for 3 days here on 3 separate teams. I was here the first day, so what I see today I really couldn't envision when I left here at the end of that day. And it was a great Habitat experience. I definitely hope we can do it again. And in addition to the great Habitat experience, it was also a chance for employees from different locations and different offices to get together and get to know each other in a way we never would have had a chance if it was not for Habitat. So on behalf of Fisher Scientific, I want to say congratulations on your new home, and I hope you have many healthy, happy years here.
Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you to our team, our construction team. Thank you to our staff, and most wonderfully, welcome home. And we hope to come back and see you on many happy occasions.
I'm sorry.